Hello everyone, my name is Soulmonger and I'd like to welcome you guys back to more Injustice. In this episode we have the Flash, so I will talk to you guys all during the fights.
We must suppress this filth.
Willfulness leads to anarchy. It cannot be allowed to spread.
I made them safe. Shielded them. But are they grateful? Do they appreciate my protection? No. They whine, complain, side with those criminals. If they prefer chaos, I'll give it to them. Metropolis and Gotham, I'll flatten them. Set an example. Then, I'm finding the dimension these duplicates came from. They'll pay for interfering.
Wait, we're wiping out whole cities? Invading worlds and other dimensions?
You have a problem, Billy.
Well, yeah. It's crazy. It's going too far.
Man's world is incapable of self-rule. We will preserve order.
No. There have to be limits. Even on us. Especially on us.
That's enough!
We can't do this. Have you gone nuts? Lois would never want it. Just...
Anyone else? Cyborg, Raven, take control of all media broadcasts. I want everyone to see this. Wonder Woman, Hawkgirl, Adam, you're with me. Sinestro, prepare your ground forces. Lantern, Flash, get Doomsday ready.
Take him outside.
Grundy dig hole, Grundy bury.
He was right. This isn't what we signed up for.
We did our job. We eliminated crime.
Billy wasn't a criminal, he was
A casualty of war. Acceptable losses.
acceptable? I let myself believe we were making things better. But we're not. I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
Well, you have a death wish? There is no done.
Maybe not for you. Goodbye, Hal.
You can't leave. Barry, don't make me do this.
Wow. So right now we have the Flash versus Yellow Lantern. But first of all, I gotta comment on what just happened. Superman, come on, man. You were supposed to be like the good one of the group. You're supposed to be above everybody else. You're supposed to be the Boy Scout and the non-killer. But here you kill the Joker, you kill Lex Luthor, and now you kill Shazam out of just pure rage. I mean, he has got to be stopped. But how do you stop a man with so many powers? He's not even really a man. He is just this superhuman. And it's kind of an interesting scenario that we have ourselves right now, because I always wondered if somebody with this much power that has to answer to absolutely no one, what happens if he does go off the deep end, goes crazy, and wants to rule the entire world, or more like the entire galaxy, because he's going to be invading different dimensions? I mean, that's just crazy. That's insane. Superman must be stopped, and Barry here, the Flash, he knows it, so I'm guessing he's going to be joining the other side. And the one question that I do have as I do the special, which is pretty amazing of Flashes here, but the one question I do have is Superman can fly around the world really fast, so he can manipulate time. So why not just go back way in time and go before he killed Lois and stop himself from doing that? Because he did go back in time before. He flew around the world. I think it was in the movie Superman 2. I know he was not supposed to do this. He wasn't supposed to mess with human history, but he went and did it anyways. So why not go do that and avoid all this chaos? I mean, you're better than that, Superman. Come on.
You didn't give me a choice, Hal.
Hey, what you do to Boss Man? Grundy smash, little red man.
Don't try it, Grundy.
Alright, we got the Flash versus Solomon Grundy, and I'm guessing that Solomon Grundy was pretty happy with what Superman did because he is a zombie, so he craves brains, and Superman roasted Shazam's brain for Solomon Grundy to eat. And that's terrible to say. But I do want to talk a little bit about the Flash during this episode, but I still want to touch on Superman, and I want to get your guys' opinion on this in the comments below. Do you think he is just going crazy, or is this something that you have foreshadowed seeing with he has had enough is enough after all this time with all the madness going on, all the villains, all the Jokers of the world, and all these different bad guys that have been testing his patience? Do you think this is something that the superhero world has feared for a long time? Or do you think Superman has more of the control, kind of like a Batman, and he's able to cope with it in different ways and still keep a good leveled head about what is right in the world? And as I miss my special there, ooh, wager.
Grundy kill you dead.
Let's end this quick.
So these are pretty cool if you have some power, which I don't because I just missed my special. So he's going to win that. But I would hope that Superman would be smarter than that. You would think that somebody with that much power would understand all his great responsibility that he has. And I know that's kind of like a quote a little bit on Superman, but I just don't believe it. I mean, I know it makes for a good story and everything, but I've always grown up with Superman being like the goodest of the good, so it's hard for me to take this all in.
Never was a big zombie fan. Time for a detour.
Those I've gathered here are the elite, the best and bravest soldiers this planet offers. Yours is a heroic mission. It requires that you transcend your humanity, embody the highest one-Earth principles. Obedience, order, control. But those who defy the High Counselor's commands, they will be executed without qualm or hesitation.
Man loves to hear himself talk.
Firing squad, assemble!
I don't think so. Now then, Sinestro. Enough talk.
Yes, quite enough. Desertion, Flash? Poor timing, don't you think?
You're right. I should have done this sooner.
Oh yeah, we got the Flash versus Sinestro. And before we talk about the Flash, I do want to kind of put some closing statements on Superman. And Superman, in my knowledge, he's never really had to deal with tragic such as this before, like losing a loved one such as Lois and his child. And burn rubber Flash, oh yeah, I love that special there. But yeah, he's never really had to deal with tragedy like losing his kid, losing Lois, losing an entire city. But then again, why didn't he just fly back in time like he did before in the past? I don't know. But it makes for an interesting story, like I'm saying. And I don't know, does Superman really know how to deal with tragedy? Some people deal with it different ways than others. And this might just be Superman saying, I had enough. We're going to rule this Earth. I don't want this to happen to anybody else. Or it might just be him going crazy. So let me know what you guys think about that. And let me know if you guys have any other theories on why Superman would go to such extremes. Alright, Superman's got me all rattled here. So anyways, the Flash, or Barry Allen. And here's my special here real quick, and you guys have seen this multiple times. Very cool in this game. I love the ones that you kind of run around the planet. It's got some pretty cool graphics in it. And Barry Allen, he was a police scientist And this is the Flash that I know of. I know there's different versions of him and how he turned into the Flash. And I also know that there is a Kid Flash and possibly some other well-known Flashes out there. But Barry Allen, the one that I grew up with, had a TV show back in the 90s, which was very cool. I love the show a ton. And it kind of was pretty close to the comic book. And Barry Allen, he was a police scientist. He was very slow, and you could always count on him being late to the party. And here we got ourselves a wager.
Try to keep up.
So Sinestro's going to win this, and he's going to get some health back. But anyways, Barry Allen, slow guy, police scientist, known for being late. Even his wife would complain about it. And I will tell you guys the rest during the next fight as we finish off Sinestro here with the Flash. Booyah!
Can't leave you just lying there. Now to warn the insurgents.
What do you think, pretty bird? Perfect as always?
My God, Ollie, is that you?
In the flesh.
Where's Batman? My Batman.
He's off somewhere not being a murderer.
Oh, come on, Ollie. You know you can't hit me.
Wasn't trying to. Gotta think fast to be fast.
Oh, that Oliver Queen. He's a clever one. But he may think fast, but can he react as fast as the Flash? We're going to find out. So late one night, Barry Allen, the police scientist, very slow and everything, he was preparing to leave work. And there was a thunderstorm going on outside, and all of a sudden a lightning bolt comes down and hits this wall full of chemicals, or this shelf full of them, and spills them all over Barry. So Barry then is like, oh my gosh, I got all these chemicals on me. So of course he probably goes and washes them off. But then after that, he starts to realize that he is just super fast. He's not only fast in running, he's fast in thinking, and his reflexes are all super fast when stuff is coming at him or anything like that. So he decides to put his powers to good use and becomes the Flash. So then he starts fighting crime, and the rest is history, and he becomes a very cool superhero, one of my favorites of all time. And as we pull off our special here where we run around the world really fast, a cool couple fun facts are he did attempt to race Superman a couple times, and most of the time they said it ended in a tie, but a couple times they did say that the Flash won, which makes sense because he is known as the fastest man on the planet. And it would be kind of weird if Superman was faster than somebody named the Flash. So it makes sense he's the fastest. And in this game, he's kind of hard to play. I'm getting better with him, but he definitely does require a lot of skill as we knock out the Green Arrow. Aw yeah, that a boy Barry.
That's enough, Ollie. I'm on your side. I need you to listen to me. I'm telling you, Gotham and Metropolis will be history. And then he's coming after your world.
I can't believe you do.
Alright guys, very cool and crazy episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up for the Flash. Subscribe for more Injustice. And next episode, I will see you guys all with Wonder Woman. Have a great day, everyone.